Hello, this is Brian Rezny, president of Rezny Wealth Management, bringing you an important update about the economy and the investment markets. Well, it's official. A lot of states are starting to reopen up in business, and of course, the state of Florida certainly is. I had a chance to go out for dinner last night at Bonefish, and I will tell you, they were at maximum capacity. People are ready to go back out, not only for dinner, but they want to get on with their lives. Now, of course, if you're elderly, if you've got some ailments, make sure you take care of yourself. But generally speaking, you've heard a lot of stuff from the mainstream media about the new normal, how things are going to be different. Baloney. Things in the U.S. are going to go back to the old normal, which is always going to be the fact that consumers in the U.S. like to spend money. They like to do things. They don't want to sit in their house all day. Travel will come back. Restaurants will come back. Dry cleaning, pedicures, manicures, all day-to-day activities will come back. The first half of this year will be a little challenging. The second half, in our opinion, will be gangbusters. And I think 2021 will show that America is strong and America is resilient and will come back stronger than ever. We are invested in the U.S. only. We do not plan, although we're doing research on a daily basis on areas outside the U.S., I can tell you from what we're doing right now, we do not plan on investing anything outside the U.S. U.S.-centric right now, either equity-related, bond-related. We want to stay within the U.S. We're going to come back the strongest. Other countries, not so much, as I've talked a number of times. We're going to go back to the old normal, and that means people will spend money. I think travel within the U.S. and the North American continent, as I spoke before, will be very strong, and I think the Caribbean islands will come back strong also. Again, Europe's going to have a tough time. Some of the Asian markets are going to have a very, very tough time coming back from any of this. We are already hearing tons of information, not only from businesses, small and large, about bringing supply chains back to the U.S. This is going to be net positive for strength of the U.S. economy long term. But also our government is actually working on a lot of policies now, new policy, in order to push that along even faster. These are all positives. One of the big problems that we have in this country is a lot of our drug ingredients are made overseas, especially in China. China, in our opinion, is going to be hurt long-term growth because of what they did with this virus. I'm sure there's going to be some reports based upon the current administration for the U.S. talking about the reports that will come out to outline exactly what China did. But ultimately, what's going to happen is this. Countries around the world are going to basically pull back from China. It's going to slow their GDP growth. And I think that's going to be net positives not only for us, but of course other countries that bring those supply chains back and really help out their own economies stabilize and grow at a better rate. We are making a few fine-tuning adjustments, as we always do within portfolio structure. We firmly believe that areas that we talked about in previous update videos, things like airlines are going to be very tough. Cruise lines are going to be very tough. I've had a number of questions from clients. What do you think about those really beaten down sectors? No. A lot of these will end up going bankrupt or their business will shrink substantially. But any business that has tons of debt is really suspect, especially that is related to the travel industry on the debt-ridden basis. So we're going to avoid those areas at all cost. As always, if you have any questions, any concerns, please call the office. We love talking to our clients. We want to answer your questions, keep you well informed. And as always, if you do have any friends, family members, or business associates that need real money management and real advice, we always appreciate your referrals. I can tell you we've received a number of referrals in the last month alone. Clients like you keep our business growing and stable, and we again really appreciate that. In times like this is where we actually get more new clients, because you probably have friends that aren't happy with the big Wall Street firm or the bank or the insurance person, but they're looking for that real advice. Keep us in mind. We greatly appreciate those referrals and always your business. Stay safe and have a profitable week.